do with some water. Dry mouth. Hi, this is John Whitworth, the ESE President, and we're coming to you live from the exhibition space at Mesokuskus in Helsinki. It's been an interesting journey over the last 18 months, running biennial congresses, first of all in Budapest as we got together after the pandemic. Aren't we glad to be back in each other's company? Aren't we glad to be immersing ourselves in the joys of endodontics and sharing with friends and colleagues once again? We had a fabulous time together. We're doing it all again, this time shedding northern light as we come into northern lands, into Helsinki and Finland, a country that we've never ventured into before for the ESE Congress. We're about to go into the opening ceremony in a few minutes where we're going to be celebrating some of the tremendous foundations that the Nordic nations have laid for us in endodontology with their scientific studies and the tremendous rigor that they laid the foundations of so much of what we do. The population-based longitudinal studies that help us to translate that work into practice. We're here to celebrate, we're here to get into guidelines, we're here to get into practical tips to improve care for our patients. Folks, we're really looking forward to ESE Helsinki. We hope you're going to join us later in the week. We're looking forward to sharing it with you. I'm going to hand over to Hal Duncan now, our President-elect, who's going to be following me at the end of the year. Hal, what do you have to say?
Well, first of all, thanks, John. It's going to be a hard act to follow. Let's talk about Helsinki. Helsinki, we have a range of halls covering a range of issues. We're covering current and future perspectives in all things relevant in modern-day endodontic practice. We're covering controversies and guidelines. Guidelines for practice, guidelines for patients, the future guidelines for how our profession will be directed. Also, we're talking symposiums, scientific symposiums, research symposiums, practice symposiums, and education symposiums. In other words, a little bit of something for everyone. One of my challenges, and the challenge of Gianluca Gambarini, who I'll hand on to afterwards, is keeping this momentum going. The ESE is not just about a biennial conference. It's about writing position statements, about writing guidelines, about informing practitioners in the best interests of our patients. I hope that mission remains. It's my job to make sure it does. And I hope you'll join with us in Helsinki in making that dream happen. Over to Gianluca.
So first of all, I'm honored to speak after John and Hal, who first of all are friends, but they did a great job so far, and Hal obviously still have a lot of job to do. And I think because of them and because the people who were present before, and I also want to remember Paul Dammer, Dag Orstavik, and Gunnar Bergenholz, and other people, they made the ESC a very, very strong endodontic society in terms of scientific reputation, in terms of quality, in terms of providing to our practitioners, to our dentists and specialists from all over the world, knowledge, interest and passion for endodontists. And I think that for Hal and me, it will be not easy to, got the achievement that these people had. But we are in a certain way lucky because we are in a situation in which endo is growing back. I remember that many years ago we thought that the endo will die after the implants, which this is no longer happening, and a lot of dentists and a lot of patients now understand the importance and the value of the endodontic treatment. And so we have this opportunity to make this society grow and to make also benefits for our patient and for our dentist. So I think this is the challenge that we will have to face. And well, I'm a little bit scared on one side, and on the other side I'm enthusiastic because I think that with what we learn from the people that were present before, we will follow easily the path. So wish you everyone a nice Congress to attend, and for those who were not able to attend this Congress, I strongly recommend you to come in the next venue, in the next meeting. And we have a biennial Congress, and also we have an autumn meeting. And next autumn meeting will be in Krakow, Poland, a very, very nice city, and which is a very nice place to visit in that period. So see you soon. Thank you.
See you all. Bye.